on the stage.
And we remember those days.
Right? I'm gonna have to look at those. I hear Marsha over there somewhere.
You do.
All
I'm
right.
here.
I can still remember voices. That's good.
There you go.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of weird. We're way ahead of schedule. Can I get people to, like, congest up front here? There's way too much space. Can we do that? Is that possible? I know, but you know what? You're going to do it right now, Dad. Get up and be the first one out here. Lead by example. Let's do this. Congest. I want people to come together. This is something I love to do, and I'm happy to share it with the community of which I grew up with. That's something I'm actually really excited about right now. Front and center, people, as they say in the military. This is the town that raised me. Let me go off and be the little hellion I've been and the good person I've also been. You too. That's right. I mean, as they say in Braveheart, I didn't get all dressed up for nothing. That's right. Hey, can I get a little bit more in this monitor real quick before I check? Hey. Check. That's good right there. Of course, my mom has to bring out the camera already. You know moms. To go walking just to clear my mind, sit beneath the lights, I like the way they shine. It's so easy for them to push the darkness away. Sometimes it's hard to tell if you're the master or slave. Devil came to me with a game of chance last night. I got nothing to lose, so I wrote my soul on his die. You never would have believed unless you saw with your eyes. We played the best of three, and I beat the son of a bitch twice. And I own the devil in me. Got two friends that I don't know. My love for them I could ever let go. But here I am in another war. If we try real hard we'll find peace, I'm sure. 'Cause I've been chain smoking, got a lot on my mind. I'm trying to figure out just what to do this time. Should I go left? Should I go right? Should I just keep straight right on through the night? Should I hold on? Should I let go? Should I just free fall from everything that I know? Been chain smoking, got a lot on my mind. We're trying to figure out just what to do this time. Thank you. Actually, that song's not true anymore. I haven't had a cigarette in over a week. Nicotine fits are real. But you got to be better than that, right? So, I'm going to ask that, actually, first of all, will you guys take a deep breath with me? Just be like, I believe in a connectivity that happens through music. I think that it's something that's very powerful. I think for ages it's brought people together with no other reason than getting people together and enjoy a brief moment that we get. With that, no need for applause. Just sit there and take it in and think, this is something that I want to give. I don't charge for this. I probably won't if I ever have any say in it. This is something that I want to give back. Especially the community that I was raised in, for sure. You guys have supported me a long time in my life, and I'm very grateful for that. Well, I've been places no one wants to be, and I've seen some things no one wants to see, so now I know, yeah, now I know that I don't know, no, I don't know. And I can't stop these memories from racing through my head. And sometimes I find myself dwelling on the dead. So now I know, yeah, now I know that I don't know, no, I don't know. But I know me, that I know, well, now I know me, that I know. I know it's hard to admit when I've been wrong, and I know I'd be alive if it wasn't for these songs. Oh, now I know, now I know that I don't know, no, I don't know, but I know me, that I know. Now I know me, that I know, that I know, that I know, that I know. Well, now I know me.
There it is. Brand new strings. Happens. Oh, well, it's been a long 7 years since I've been back once, twice in 7 years, I think. But I left here in 2014, or 2004, sorry, not 14.
Most of you know I went into the military after I left high school here. And that gave me some insight onto a world going on out there. Now, this song sounds really sad, but this is one of those sad songs that's filled with a lot of happiness. So just watch for that, I suppose. Talk a little more about our fears and death and dying. Remember the idea's no need for fighting. This ain't about right and wrong. It's about getting along. 'Cause we only really know that we're going to the ground. Afterlife, I don't know if a soul's ever found. So I'll keep singing these songs. Let's pass the time along. As I think about the cost of the comfort and the life we're living, weight and a curse of a truth and never being forgiven. 'Cause I've held bodies power their soul. I'm living in a hell I helped build, I know. But lately, I've had nothing but time to think. And left to myself, I go away too deep. And I hear the darkness getting too loud, screaming that a bullet is my only way out. My only way out. My only way out. Threw me your hand and helped me out. Luxury in life is a dangerous thing. Draws you in like a trap with all those pretty things. But luckily, I'm a simple man. Just need the arms of a woman tries to understand. Oh, I is Berlin, so far away, and I hope these words make it through my mind's maze. You got the homeless in the street, refusing to die. But that rich man so sad puts a bullet in his eye. He's working so hard for something you don't need. Sounds a lot like being a slave to me. Oh, I is Berlin, so far away, and I hope these words make it through my mind's maze. Just chasing down what it means to feel alive. Cause I felt my heart beat but was dead inside. So when the morning comes, if I open my eyes, won't waste no time asking why. Oh, I is Berlin, so far away, and I hope these words will make it through my mind's maze. My mind is made. My mind is made. Somewhere in all this time since last time I was here, I've had a few in-depth thoughts run through my head about what it means to be in this monkey suit I'm in. Kind of Ferrari, I would say it is. We get lucky in the lottery of life to be put into a human suit that gets to run around this globe. But I've seen a lot of people do some crazy things for different reasons, And I've come to this conclusion that there's only one true freedom, and that's the ability to choose your reaction to your emotion. It's to choose your reaction and your projection to the human beings around you. It's hard when I find myself in such a bitter and sour state. Yeah, it's hard telling my heart to love when it only wants to hate. 'Cause it wants to hate what this world is trying to tell it to feel. Wants to hate what they think is important because it knows that it isn't even real. And it's protected my eyes from being blinded by golden fleece. When they stand up to lead, it shows me if there's lies in the words they speak. You know those hidden undertones in the messages underneath. And what my heart hates most is when people don't practice what they preach. And I'd be a fool and a hypocrite if I didn't think this applied to me. It'd be a waste of my wisdom after everything I've seen, after everything I've done, those important life lessons I learned from. It'd be a waste of my wisdom, and I've come too far to run. So sing it, hey, oh hey, hey. I put a filter in this rhyme, I like to use it sometimes too slow. Yes, slow. Slow down the thoughts before I lose my mind. I gotta slow down my thoughts before I lose my mind. And all those things I feel capable of, I know you'd all understand. It's silly, I feel like a superhero with this guitar in my hand, but it's like a shot of heroin straight into the brain. But I believe it's a good kind of drug that could make some crazy people sane. So I'm gonna step into this void through these vibrations in my ear. But sometimes I feel like a big tree falling and there's no one there to hear, because I don't know about forever, I barely know about today. And every moment that slips by takes me further on my way. One day those moments will stop, but time will keep flying by. And I believe whoever said death brings the journeys and misspoke either lied. So I'm not gonna worry about forever, because that's something God can't even know. Someday forever might show up and show God something he doesn't already know. And so for the meantime, I'm just looking for a safety meeting, just a simple, safe place where we can all breathe in. Yeah, it's a special kind of place, a place that I feel free in. But sometimes my fears, they give me these butterfly feelings. And I know how busy life can get, and I'm not trying to cause any stress. But this is the only way I know this kind of weight off my chest, because I've seen enough bad that I nearly checked out early. But somewhere along this road I found the strength to do some self-soul surgery. Now all I'm interested in is the quality of thought in my mind. And all you do definitely helps me capture a real moment in time. So sing it, hey, oh hey, hey. I put a filter in this rhyme, I like to use it sometimes too slow. Yes, slow. Slow down the thoughts before I lose my mind. I gotta slow down the thoughts before I lose my mind. We gotta slow down the thoughts before we lose our minds. Where they teach us to run, you know, put our fears on the shelf. So it took a long time for me to find myself. Like so many people, afraid of being alone in the end. Until I realized how lucky I am, I'm my own best friend. And then I began to realize my painful past knowledge is freedom. Freedom and understanding that I get to make a better decision than the ones before us who built the walls of this prison. Yeah, I look at it like an adventure, my own personal mission to ruin the plan, shut down and reprogram, and begin to understand that I gotta start over with the whole picture inside. It's the only way to find true freedom in life, and the only way to make it in is to start over and begin. Begin to laugh instead of cry. You know, cut out everything that's not quality made in life. But I think it's worth a try. I went inside my mind, searching for a good place to hide in. Instead, I went inside my mind to learn how to survive, or at least die trying. And all I brought was a little pen for writing. Must be mightier than the soul, 'cause yeah, I am still fighting and writing. 'Cause where our heads go, we just can't know. When trying to understand life's heavy, heavy load. And when that darkness comes, you know, silence is our sin. When trying to understand those many dark places that we've been. And I've opened my eyes somewhere between all this laughing and crying. I've seen that resolution that leads to the soul's lightning through trying to understand, and I do mean trying. But it all starts with a choice, at least that's what I'm finding. 'Cause where our heads go, we just can't know. Trying to understand life's heavy, heavy load. And when that darkness comes, you know, silence is our sin. We're trying to understand those many dark places that we've been. Won't you shed some light? Won't you shed some light? Won't you shed some light on the dark corners of your mind? It's been quite a culture shock coming from South Dakota, where I grew up, moving to Louisiana and joining the military, and then going from there to the Middle East for several years, and then moving to California, and then coming back. It's like a culture shock all the time. It's a strange thing to see the world progress the way it does in different pockets, and the people we grew up with. And It's one of those things that can be both dangerous and a double-edged sword. By not paying attention to that in the world, we see a lot of things occur because we don't allow for that. This is one of my newer songs. I wrote this in Seattle while I was up there. It's called Old Magic Show, kind of dealing with that. Oh, magic show, oldest trick I know, disappearing moments that leave us. And I know how hard it is to say goodbye. And I know you got this feeling, you know, something to believe in that keeps you warm at night. I know it can be misleading, sometimes deceiving, the words we say with eyes. So magic show, oldest trick I know, oldest trick that I know. But where does it all go? All those moments you show, in the moments after they leave us. Oh, magic show, oldest trick that I know, but I still don't know, where does it all go? Before I speak, need my heart to lead, because right now my mind is weak. So I'd like to say I'm sorry, yeah, for projecting my fear. Like to say I'm sorry for making so many bad moments real. And I'm sorry, yeah, for letting my emotions steer. Hope you know my actions don't have to match the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. Don't have to match the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. 'Cause everything I did and everything I didn't, if I told myself the truth, would I even listen? But none of that matters now. Just keep trying to be different from now on. But my past is a hound dog. Run from who I am, run to who I want to be, and the person I am now is just the person that you see. Sometimes bad ideas, they get the best of me with the last word, so I take a step backwards. But I have a voice now, a choice to choose my thoughts and change my ways. I don't have to keep making all the same mistakes over and over again. Every time I lie, I know deep inside I'm just reading from a teleprompter that fear writes. No, I have to let go now if I want to grow now. Gotta choose my thoughts and change my ways today. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's so hard catching the thoughts, yeah, before we speak. Need our hearts to lead, because right now our minds are weak. I'll be the first to say I'm sorry, yeah, for projecting my fear. First to say I'm sorry for making so many bad moments real. And I'm sorry for letting my emotions steer. Hope you know my actions don't have to match the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. Don't have to match the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. This ain't the way that I feel now. But you know, we have a choice now. A choice to choose our thoughts and change our ways. We don't have to keep making all the same mistakes over and over again. Every time we lie, we know deep inside we're just reading from a teleprompter that fear writes. No, we have to let go now if we want to grow now. We gotta choose our thoughts and change our ways today. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Whew. How are y'all feeling? I don't know if you've seen my slogan. I have two sayings on this tour that I'm doing that is currently taking me down the West Coast to here and then shortly to Europe. I'm peddling medical music, and I'm here to stop the fear. And people, those are both conversation starters. Because quite frankly, both those are kind of selfish slogans. They're both for me. I wrote music for my own health. This is a projection of which I'm trying to let out the negativity and the anger I have inside of me through some of the very violent things I've seen. I haven't been on pharmaceuticals for over 2 years now. I mean, that's a real thing. I've had 30 friends since I've left the Army commit suicide. And that's not for any pity, that's not for any negativity, that's just the real. That's what's occurring around us right now in a system that was built off fear and still is consumed by fear. And so I'm here trying to get rid of that for myself, and I appreciate you allowing me to do that. And I hope that allows you to feel that as well. And the second part of that is stop the fear, and that's again to stop my own fear. I'm still very fearful about the world around me. We see it every day on the news. Every time we click on the TV, every time we pop open our iPhones, we see a world that is consumed by fear of two reasons. There's only two fears on this planet, and that's death and the loss of identity. That's what everyone is afraid of. We create all of these systems and boundaries and things that we believe in ourselves that are good. They create culture. They create systems that are healthy. Those are awesome things. But then we start fighting about right and wrong in those. We start fighting about our own fear of losing ourselves in that. And so, I mean, this is just me out here trying to stop my own fear of losing who I am. I want to be the best that I can for the world around me. I want to give more than I take. And I hope the rest of the world can somehow pick that up. And, you know, statistically, actually, we're getting better. The world is less violent today. We have more human rights. We have more civil rights than we ever have in recorded history. I mean, that's something to be proud of as communities. We've allowed that to happen. With that, I'm going to play an older song of mine. I wrote this in Afghanistan in a bunker. It's called Insomnia. Whiskey thins blood in my vein, eyes growing wide under the bump of cocaine. Haven't slept in so many days, but still I don't expect you to understand. understand. Oh, 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 oh. The days grow cold, and my body gets weak. Sit next to the fire, 'cause I still can't sleep. Empty bottle to the rest in my hands, but still, I don't expect you to understand. Oh, 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 oh. Inside it is my heart that bleeds. Inside is a pain that you can't see. Inside it hides and it slowly kills, but still, no, I do not expect you to understand. Oh, 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 oh. I'm going to play one more song for you. I really appreciate y'all coming out here and allowing me the opportunity to give back to a community that raised me. It was and is an awesome place to grow up. I learned so many things here that showed later on in life that this is a great, strong community of really good people. And I mean, we always have the ability to grow and be better for ourselves, for those around us, but you guys definitely gave me a strong foothold in this world, and I'm very appreciative of that. Talked a lot about fear tonight in my music and in my words. This last song is called Only Evil. It's about where I think that evil comes from. In our mind lies the only evil. It's the fear that you follow, not the cross on that steeple. Well, in our mind lies the only evil. And it's so much more controlling, yeah, than any drug from a needle. Oh, from a needle. Oh. Well, I know what it's like to live with insecurity, 'cause every day I'm walking, ghosts are following me. Because I've stained my hands by spilling blood in the streets. Now there's no amount of washing that could ever wash them clean. So now I'm searching for redemption, whatever that means. But I said not to feel crazy after everything I've seen. And I know I won't get an answer for what all of this means. But I made a choice in violence Now I'm trying to find some peace, 'cause in our mind lies the only evil. It's a fear that you follow, not to cross on that steep road. Well, in our mind lies the only evil. And it's so much more controlling, yeah, than any drug from a needle. Oh, from a needle. Oh. Well, in our mind lies the only evil. Such a heavy price we pay to force ideals on other people. Thank you all very much.
There are some posters out there that me and my mother and her friend hand screened. If you'd like to support this, you can donate, and Hector and Jack and I will be splitting that up tonight. You can continue your local music. Those guys are great. One more time for Jack and Hector. Once again, thank you for being my community and supporting me tonight.